So here we go. This is the new garage. And yes, we are outside of it now. And as you can see, it's pretty nice. Of course, we got a gas station, but you can't use it. Unfortunately, you can't get inside this either. That'd be nice. But this is our auto repair shop. And you can see it says, you break it, we fix it. Now, this is the car we're going to work on today. There's some things we have to do to it. But I want to give you a full tour. I have everything open. And yeah, I know people are going to say, well, you cheated. Well, you know what? That's okay. Because working on people's cars just really isn't my thing. I prefer the restoration. So I want to use the whole shop and show everyone how everything works. And, I've just been a big fan of, and I have, restored old cars. So that's basically the primary thing that I do here. Although we will do that one just to show the basics of the game. Now here, we have our dyno. This is our dyno room. And you can see if you go here, this is where you start your dyno, which we'll be using later. Toolbox. You can do tuning back here for any tunable parts. Got another toolbox over here. And one there. So that's basically our dyno room. Again, this is just a tour for right now. Over here is the car wash bay. And this crap. But here you have your interior detailing toolkit. And over here is your car wash. And there's animations that go with both. Over here, this is the paint booth. You can see there's a paint booth, lighting all over like it should be. Not really sure if this is a downdraft or not. It doesn't look like it. But basically, just use this or this one to start your paint job, which eventually we'll be doing. I have a car set up for that. Of course, over here is nothing really you can use, but it's, it is what it is. This is your paint mixing area with all your tints, your scale. The computer you can use, well, you can't use it in the game, but, it's where you get all your formulas for mixing paints. Over here, this is a test track. And on the test track, of course, you can also test it, obviously. And back here, you have your wheel alignment and your headlamp alignment. Now, I did have a chance to play around with that. I don't know if it'll let me do it on the car that we have, so we might have to do another job at some point. And out here, we have our little shipping container here. Now, in this shipping container, you're supposed to be able to salvage parts and fix them up and stuff like that. So we'll have to play around with that and see how that exactly works. In the meantime, let's go into our shop. We'll go in through the front. Actually, we'll bring the car in. That'll take us in. Alright, so here we are in the shop. And the car I have is now gone. Okay, so now since you can go outside, your map is now on the wheel. So you have your options, your tablet, shopping list, photo mode, orders, inventory, and your map. Now on the map, obviously your garage, parking, test track, racetrack, auctions, junkyard, car salon or dealership, barn. We do have a barn find. And special track, which I don't know what that is yet. But we'll find out. Car auctions, when you go to car auctions, there's actually two separate auctions now. You have like kind of the normal auction you had in the other games, but you also have a salvage auction. Right now, I just want to look at the parking. Okay, these are all the... Got one electric car, got all the Nissans. This one will end up restoring at some point. And apparently, yeah, we officially... Or did it put it outside? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it did. It's just put up on blocks outside. Okay, so we have it on A. Let's put this on B. Okay, so here we go. Originally had it over there, but whatever. So, yeah, I'm in the process of working on this car. Tore it apart so we can do this one. But for right now, we are working on this car. So, let's finish our tour here. Over here will be your engine crane. Now, when you first start the game, you're just going to have this one lift here, and over here will be just junk and a bus. Don't ask. You got your toolbox, which lets you get all your... These are all your upgrades as far as things you can do, like Renovator, Eagle Eye, Strong Arms, Parking Alley is cheaper. Regular customer, 5% parts where you buy. And over here are your garage expansions and tools. And some of them require other things. You can see here, garage expansion requires nothing. But here, in order to get the body repair station, you have to have your garage expanded. And everything else over here, like test path, car wash, etc. Not much else over here that I could think of other than more toolboxes. Your radio ends up over here now. Your phone will be here. So that's where used to be over here was the table. You got your drain tool, your computer, Commodore 64. And more toolboxes. There's another interior detailing kit here for some reason, even though it's in your car wash. Over here is wheel balancer and tire changer. There's actually a mini game when you do the tire or the wheel balancing. So if you do tires, we'll be doing that one. Your car charger is here. Your spring puller is here. In here, this is where we have our engine stand. Over here you have repair table for parts. This is also another one for parts. You have a brake for body parts. This is the body table. You also have the English wheel for body parts. Another repair table for parts. And new to the game, the brake lathe. We'll try that out. And another one for parts. And then over here, this is your warehouse, which you can barely, put all your spare parts you're not using in. So let's get started on this job. And we'll be doing some tips and tricks here. Okay, so this will show you your car information. car version, mileage, weight, all those things. Your conditions down here. Here's where you get your engine performance. This will tell you, the power, torque, measured power, measured torque. That's when you run it on the dyno. Tuning, if you get tuning. These are your, engine swaps that you can do for this vehicle. This is what you need to fix. And this is your order summary. This is when you have all this done, then you can close out the job. So, these are all the parts that need to be fixed. And we need to drain the oil, refill with new, and then refill the windshield washer fluid and replace all of the other stuff. Change and replace. So we're going to start with the oil. Actually, no, we're not, because we got to take apart the engine, don't we? Yeah, idler, ignition coil, bushing, serpentine belt, camshaft, cam gear. Yeah, so those, we'll leave that alone. So we'll start off with doing the fluids, because those should be okay, and there's not much we have to do with those. So, I'm going to come over here, open our hood. There is our windshield washer reservoir. Now, to fill it, all you're going to do is just click on the cap like you did with the oil back in 18 and 15. And fill it up. So that's filled. Now they want us to take this. You got to click on it. That's important. Then you're going to open up your wheel, additional tools. Excuse me. And then you're going to go to drain tool. And then click on it and hold it. That drains it. If you don't drain it and you take the part off, you get charged 50 credits. Which to some people is nothing. But we're starting out, it could hurt. So what we're going to do is fill it. I just love the sounds in this thing. Alright, so that's filled. So, next we got to do the brake reservoir. So, same thing. I'm going to drain it. I want to do that. Okay, so you got to click on the cap for that one. Okay, and then we're going to click on the cap again to remove it. Yeah, well, as you turn, so you got to keep an eye on it. Alright, there you go. Now we're going to check our status. Okay, so power steering fluid is the next one. So again, same thing. And part on mount. Glug, 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 glug. Okay, so that takes part of that. Now we're going to start on taking these apart. Now, one thing you can do on this is you can click on them and it will turn those things, as you can see the star, blue. So we're going to do that so we know exactly what we have to replace. We go back and click on the vehicle. So let's get this sucker up in the air. Oh, we got to go up one more. Sorry. Okay, so now we can click on it, and now you can see all the parts in blue or what we got to replace. So we're going to start taking off our tires. And there's our cylinder. And take off the brake pads. There you go. Bushings. That bushing needs it too. Take this tire off. And then our caliper. Okay, that looks like all we had to do back here. Now remove front. Ventilate discs. All the rubber bushings. Yep. Take our brake pads off. Ventilate discs off. Oil filter, you can take that off. Tie rod. Or not tie rod. The bushing. I'll just take this one off right away. And take this tire off and wheel. Get the caliper off. Alright, so that's off. And looks like everything else we're going to have to get from the engine bay, approximate. Yeah, it looks like it's the engine bay. Alright, so you can bring the car back down. I'm on the wrong side of the lift. Alright, so we got to take all this apart. What needs to come first? Our lift pulley. And this can come off. Timing cover. Alright, and this serpentine belt after tensioner. Yeah, you see that's shot. Either pulley is shot somehow. And oops. Take the cam gear off. And to get that off, we're going to have to take all of this apart. We got to get to the spark plugs anyway. And This spark plug. I think it goes this one too. Those were the ones that were bad. Yep. Okay. So now we're going to take these off. And we should be able. What did we miss? Can I take this back one off? Oh, tiny cover. Okay. Okay, now I can take that off. Alright. Alright, so that's all off. So now we go to our inventory and we see all the parts that are bad. I don't remember seeing cam gear. Let's check our cam gear, camshaft. That's cam gear B. Oh boy. Cam gear. Okay, there it is. It looks like all the parts in orange. I really should have did this while we were doing it, but so to go add to the shopping list is what we're going to do. So hit spacebar. And all you gotta do is highlight it. You don't have to click on it. Just highlight it there. It was added. 2 spark plugs. You want to click on each one separately. Ignition coil. Cam gear. Idler pulley. Serpentine belt. Belt tensioner. Rubber bearings. You want a new oil filter. And brake pads. What else do we... Did we get these up here? Get those. And I believe that is everything for this vehicle. I really should have put these other ones away first. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to your tablet. Now you can open your shopping list. And oh boy. I put everything on here. Oh boy. Okay, so we're going to see what we remember. Oh, okay, here's all the new stuff. All right. So here's our camshaft. So you click on that. Oh, you got to be in the actual. Okay. So main shop. Now we can open the list and go for our camshaft. There it is. Buy one. Spark plug ×2. Oh, that's electronics. Forgot they moved it. Go back. Open shopping list. Ignition coils and electric cam gear. There we go. Idler pulley is definitely here. Or idler roller. Now it's a roller. Last game was a pulley. Serpentine belt. And belt tensioner. And I think our oil filter should be here too. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go out of this, and we're going to go to electronics now. This is where all electronic stuff is. Your ABS pump, module, anything electrical. Fuses, all that stuff. Cables, things like that. So we'll open our shopping list again. We can go for spark plug. We need 2 of them. And ignition coil. Now I'm going to go to the shopping list. I'm going to delete all the ones that we just did. At least try to anyway. Team belt, tensioner, oil filter. Alright. This is all the other stuff for the other car, which I forgot I had on the shopping list because I was going to go buy everything. Okay. Okay, we got to go. Boom. So you can see here they got plates, gearboxes, body, tune-up, tires, rims, interiors, vehicle add-ons, police siren, taxi. The only thing I don't like is here in the plates. If you want to get a plate, in the last game, you could just type it in. But if you want a custom plate, you have to hit X. In order to do it, you can't just type anymore. You literally have to click through each one, which I think is kind of dumb when you should just be able to type it in. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and put this back together. So we're going to go to part mount. Put in a new one. And of course we have to go around back and get this back on. Get our timing cover back on. And then we got to put our little individual caps on. And then once we get the caps on, we can start getting the rest of this together. Overhead, here we go. Put our spark plugs in. Get it? Well. And yeah, let's put the cover on. Now I just realized I totally forgot to do something. We did not repair any of these parts that we could have. So before we put the brakes on, let's give that an actual try. I totally forgot about it. I was just so used to buying new parts. I totally forgot about it. Serpentine belt. Get our little roller on. Alright, I think that's it for that. Oh, let's get our oil filter on. Oh, under the car. Alright. I want to do the bushings under the car too, probably. Let's check our car status. Alright, belt tensioner, all those. Oh, we forgot the ignition coil. Good thing I looked. Alright, so let's get that ignition coil back in. We got to put a ball on, actually. Alright, there we go. So I think we can unclick some of these things. I think we already know what we've taken apart, so we can get rid of those so it's not so cluttered. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the brake lathe. Let's see how this works. Or is this for only drums or shoes? Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. So how'd it do? Oh, it did make that one brand new. Look at that. Did we buy some too? Well, let's get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need anymore, because it's already been replaced. Of course, brake pads you're going to need new anyway. You can't really fix those. That one. That one. Let's see. I don't remember anymore. Okay, so we know we got we need two for the car anyway. That's going. So let's get this car back up in the air. Okay, we take that from the lathe. Alright, so what we're going to do is part mount. We did not get any rubber bushings. Alright, so I don't know how we missed those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we're going to go here. We're going to just type in rubber. Rubber bushings. We need 4. Alright, so we're going to start with that. Put that back in. And we'll work on the wheel, getting our new. We can't need brake pads either. I totally forgot to. This is what happens when you forget to put all your other stuff away before doing a new job. Um. Oh boy. So we needed what? 4 sets of 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that should be under here. Cancel shirt. Search. Oh, I got it. There we go. Brake pads. We need 4 sets. All right, now we can get that on. And then put our stuff back together. That's not the one. There it is. I just hate the fact that like every time you move, it has to make a sound. It's like, why? Oops. Now I'll have to look again. I don't know if you can put your own music in this game like you could with the last one. We'll see. The last one you could put your own banner on too, so we'll have to look a little bit more into this, into that kind of stuff then. All right, so now we can move up to the front because we got bushings to put in up there. And we might as well put this stuff on. So we got, oh, look at that. We made them 100%. I like that. I'll have to start using that. Got the right wheel this time. Ah. And get the last one on. Okay, so we got to get our fuel filter, oil filter on. All right. So I don't know if that counts as draining or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the drain over anyway. Yep, see what. I'm glad we did. All right, so now we can bring this car back down. And we go over to our engine fill. And there that is. So that one looks like it should be all done. Car status. Everything looks green there. That's all green. And that's all green. So you can go down here to finish order, but I usually like to go and look to see what we get. So our total story order, 987 credits. Oil change is 25 credits. Other tasks, 90 credits. Bonus, 638. Job bonus, 460. Total payout, 2,200. And finish. And that's that. So we got our first actual job finished. Now let's check our inventory. See, sometimes you get cases. So with those cases, you can open it up and you'll get certain things. Let's see. This is also, you get barn finds in here too. Bonus. Bonus. Not that I need those right now, but Um, oh, the wheel balancer. We'll do the wheel balancer since we're here. I got one more tire that needs to be done. So this is basically the same as always. All right, so there's your tire changer. And we're going to go over here. Put the wheel on. Now, here's where it comes. There you go. You got to move this into a spot. See it? Over here. And hit spacebar. Do it again. One more time. There you go. The wheel's now balanced. And that's it for that one. We're gonna put we're gonna put the stuff away here for now. Actually, I can't click it. Oh, let's do it. Oops. Yeah. I wish you could just move them all. Warehouse 1. Does that mean there's more than one? Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Oh, you can just click on them too. That makes it a lot easier. Alright, so then you see all of our stuff's in the warehouse. So we can go out. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to go do our barn find. Well, let's see what other orders there are to do, just for the heck of it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show you what other tasks are. That's a lot of stuff. I don't want to get too much into stuff. Whoa, that's a long list. That's a long list. Nice car, but all long lists. Let's yeah, let's do this one real quick. All right, let's not. Let's go get our barn find. So we're going to do our first barn find. Go to that map. There's a barn. All right, so here we are in the barn. This is a little barn here. Let's look around and see what we can find. What else we get here? Oh, search. Oh, hold. That was annoying. Oh, hell yeah, we're taking that case. Air filter. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need any of that. Tail lights, ignition wires. Some of the stuff doesn't really, like the glass. Glass is useless. You can't fix it or anything. At least I don't think so in this game. Maybe the new version has it, but I'm just looking for parts that you might actually need for cars or cases like we saw. I mean, you can fix this stuff and sell it if you want, but obviously where we are right now, don't really need to. You know, for what we have. You know, obviously, we have the money to buy everything, so we don't need to do that right now. But I'm definitely down for looking for cases. Oops. Oh, I just love El Camino so much. Especially if it's 66, maybe 65. Look at that beast. That's amazing. Um, oh, there's no engine swaps. Hmm. God. Don't really, it never really came with inline sixes. What do I want to do? Oh, what the hell? Yeah, we'll put that one in car parking. There's still two other cars here, possibly. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't think you can fix bearings either. Um, this thing. I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like an old car. 1972. Well, it's a 72, so it is technically, you know. Let's do it. Put that in car parking. And there was one more. I don't know, 2003. Basically, it's a Chrysler 300. I'm not impressed. Probably worth buying to sell. And all the engine work you need to do that. I'm going to say that's a hard no. The case, buy parts. You have to buy. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, okay. All right, so there's car number one. And, go to the map. Actually, you know what? Let's do our, inventory. Get the case. Yes. All right, let's see. Here. There. All right. Parking. So there's Salem. Yeah, let's buy it. Just for the hell of it. Let's see. Let's grab our Bolt Atlanta. And move to the garage. Okay, so I was going to put these outside for some reason. This actually looks pretty decent for windows and stuff. We are missing a wheel and tire. The engine is horrendous. But what we do need to do is just take this one apart real quick. All right, and yeah, we got to take it apart. Actually, do we have to? Oh no, it says right there what it is. I don't know what kind of tire that is, but anyway, 215 70 15, and a retro O2 rim. Okay, so rims. Put here retro. This is not the one we're actually going to use, but yeah, I noticed the prices are a lot cheaper on this now. And then we're going to get a tire. Wow, this one has what, red on the outside. I don't know if I like that. But we're going to get one, and you got 15, 215, 75. So I mean, eventually we're going to change those anyway. What? Didn't I buy it? There's the tire, standard tire, 215. Oh, dummy me. I never changed it to size of the rim. Duh. Okay, retro 2. 15-inch rim. There we go. That's much better. Okay, now let's do this. Now I know we're missing parts, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay, so we're just going to throw this on so we have a wheel that we can move our things with. Okay, so I guess we got to get a... Oh, those things are still on. Brake drum. Alright, so we'll get the brake drum on so we can get the wheel on. I do have to admit, I do kind of like the tires, but we definitely need different rims. Let's see this engine again. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff missing. So I don't think we'll be able to take it to a lot, but Will it let us actually test the vehicle? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so... Well, is this still up on blocks? We got 4 tires on it. Oh yeah, you can go down here too. I don't know, you can't really do anything down here, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to take this over. We obviously can't dyno it. Under car wash. Here we go. Wow, that's a huge difference. It looks nice already. And then, wow. Okay, some stuff's still going to have to be pretty much done. Windshield. Yeah, because everything needs to be 100% pretty much. Alright, so we're going to take this over to the paint shop. I'm always a fan of blue, so we're going to paint this one blue. Oh, yes, they did it nicely this time. I like this. Oh, so you can select parts. Okay, so we're going to do... metallic. Can we change the camera? Okay, so we can't change the camera this time. We're only stuck with this view. Alright, so this is what we're going with. Honestly, I like that. Alright. That's pretty good. Probably left those doors open too, didn't it? So it definitely cleaned up a lot nicer than that one. Obviously, that one I didn't wash yet, but it was missing a lot of stuff, so. So with that being said, we can, we'll have to do, you know, complete teardown rebuild of this one as well. The rear tires are mismatched. Well, whatever. Alright, so let's go and we'll check out the auto salon. What the? Oh. Okay. Different. Okay, so this is basically your, you know, dealership. You get your cars. Alright guys, so that's pretty much a basic rundown on the game. we'll probably, I'm not really sure how I want to do it as far as like doing maybe a couple of jobs and we start restoring. Um, these obviously I'm going to put away. This car I'll start working on. Then we'll start working on these other ones. Probably do some streams with this. Hopefully the game will stream. We'll see. As right now, they just have the two DLCs, Nissan and an electric car. I don't see restoring electric cars being a viable option, but I'm going to at least, write down the cars and then try and get them. As of right now in the parking, can I bring another one out? I have 3 of them out. Without losing them all? Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's that one, and this one. Alright, so that one can stay outside. I'm probably going to do, obviously off camera, I'm going to go back to the car salon and start getting some of the electric cars, because as of right now we just have the one. It's kind of a pain in the butt. We might have to do this in another video as far as showing you how it goes. Because it's weird the way you go to your parking alley and it's like a long garage with multiple doors, and each car comes in and out individually. I don't know why. The old way of 2018 was just a parking garage where you could walk and look at all the cars. That was a lot nicer. Plus, you could see all the cars without having, take it out, put it away, take it out, put it away, take it out, put it away. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you saw a little bit of how this game works, some of the things and how they're done. Obviously, we'll be using more things as we continue on and start restoring some of these cars here. Now that we got 4 of them technically that we can restore. Not sure which one I want to. Well, we're obviously going to start with the Tempest Magnum, aka 69 Dodge Charger Daytona 70 Plymouth Super Pre. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. You can help out the channel, one-time donation through Streamlabs. You can find us on Twitter and as well as on Twitch. All the links will be down in the description. And don't forget to also share the video if you wish. Other than that, thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see all you guys next time.